Hello, welcome to this video tutorial. My name is Johan van Pijnbroek and I'm working for the company iCare.
In this video tutorial I will show you how to use a high frequency analysis application inside the Analyze Expert on the CSI2140 Machinery Health Analyzer. Now, high frequency analysis module can be accessed from two different starting points. If you start this module in the job mode, there will be a spectrum measured with a default Fmax of 5000 Hz. However, if you start the same application but now from the root mode, there will be an additional spectrum measured and stored with approximately double Fmax of the Fmax that was specified in the measurement point definition. Let's take a look to the analyzer now. What you're seeing now is the home screen of the CSI2140 Machinery Health Analyzer. For the high frequency application, first of all go to Advanced Analyze F7, and here in the Analysis Experts F4 high frequency analysis is pre-configured. I will now start the machine and we will start a measurement. So he's telling you that for the default setting an Fmax of 5000 Hz is used, so if you push start, a spectrum till 5000 Hz is measured and you can store it in the job mode. If I go back to high frequency analysis, but now I go to manual analyze, I can also activate more inputs with F12, F1 set input, I activate B, C and D channels, and now I can also collect this data from 0 to 5000 Hz with 3200 resolution lines on 4 channels simultaneously. And also this data can now be stored in the job mode. If we use this application from the root mode, it's working a little bit different. So let's go back to the home screen. The next step is to explain the high frequency analysis from the root mode. So on the home screen of the analyzer, go to F8 root, and now you see a normal machine here, and the machine is configured as a 1500 RPM motor. Now let's take first of all regular root data. So I start the root data acquisition with pushing F9 start acquisition, and a spectrum is measured roughly till 1800 RPM. If you now go to run analyze F12 and you select F4 high frequency analysis, an additional measurement will be collected with an Fmax that is approximately the double Fmax. So push F3 start and press enter to review the data, and now as you see there is an additional spectrum and waveform measured with the double Fmax. If you now push F9 store data, it will be stored in the root mode, but it will have an additional tag for analyze data. Now on purpose the next machine has a speed that is double from the previous machine, so the Fmax in the root mode will be already more or less double. So let's take a look. We will first collect the regular root data. We push F9 to start acquisition, and a spectrum roughly till 3500 Hz is measured. When you now go to F12 run analyze and you start a high frequency analysis by pushing F4, F3 to start data collection, an additional spectrum is measured till roughly 8000 Hz, the double frequency. So also this data can now be stored in the root mode by clicking F9 store data. Back brings you back in the root mode.
We are now at at the end of this video tutorial. Thank you for watching this tutorial. For more information about eye care and our products, please visit our website or drop an email to one of the following emails. Thank you, have a nice day.